There are so many TV shows coming out lately. We stopped and we looked at ourselves as men and we said, we want to watch these shows, but, we don't know if we have enough time to dedicate it. So there's 3 specific shows that we want to touch on 3 platforms, 3 different genres too, past, present, and future.
Yep, so many genders.
Oh, yep. So what we thought we'd do is we were watching the first few episodes of each of these shows and give our opinions on which one are worth your time, which ones to keep watching, and which ones you could maybe skip. We got Untamed on Netflix, we got Alien Earth on Hulu, and we got Chief of War on Apple TV. These 3 we've been looking forward to, and there's a smorgasbord. I think there's something for everyone here. Do you want to do worst to best?
We can go worst to best. Well, my number 3 is Untamed.
Okay.
Is that your 3?
Yeah.
How many episodes you watched?
I watched 2 of each.
Oh,
because I feel,
look at you.
Yes,
double.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Although the pilot episode should be strong enough to, have a strong thesis statement and get you in the world, but I think Chief of War had 2 out, so I was like, let's give everyone a fair shot. So with Untamed, I watched the first 2. You ever hear of Yellowstone, Christopher?
I heard of it.
Mm-hmm. The show?
Yeah, and the place. I've been to both.
Oh, you've been in the show. You did a cameo there?
I did. I got branded and all.
Very good. It takes place in
said,
Yellowstone.
Squeal like a pig, Kevin Costner did to me. And I said, Kevin, please.
Kevin, please.
He said, I don't care.
Have you seen that show, actually?
He's like, you ever see? I have, actually. And someone, I'm pretty sure they get branded, don't they?
I've only seen clips on YouTube, and I'm like, what is this show?
Yeah.
What is this show that people think is so cool? I don't get it.
I just imagine Kevin Costner, grumpy old Kevin Costner, walking around set just like, I was on the hit 1995 film Waterworld.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this here.
I was in a field of dreams, gosh darn it.
Yeah. Robin Hood, ever heard of him?
Oh, man. Well, this is not that show, however.
Takes place in Yosemite.
Oh, yep.
But this show, it starts off, they're climbing up.
Mm-hmm.
There's these 2 guys rappelling up. They're climbing a rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then this body comes tumbling down and hits the wire, and then they go call up Mr. Hulk, Bruce Banner, Sir Eric Bana. There's been a murder, or we don't know, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time they're trying to figure out, well, at first they're like, suicide, what's going on? And then at the end he finds there's a bullet. And they're like, oh, maybe she shot the ground or shot herself on accident. Like,
maybe it's murder.
Not likely. But this show, it's got Eric Bana. Dr. Grant thinks that's a bad idea.
Sam, Dr. Grant thinks that's a bad idea.
Sam Neill, yeah. Anyone else?
Those are the main big pulls, yeah.
I think we should do a thing where we just guess what's going to be at the end.
I have that in my notes, yeah.
I'm guessing Sam Neill's the bad guy.
He's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. It's a murder mystery, right? And so Kyle, Eric Bana, he's this no-nonsense, doesn't take no guff off anybody's scruff kind of guy. Nobody likes him. Turns out his kid died. Sad, bad news bears there. He's married to the job and not his wife anymore because they got divorced. He's really gung-ho about figuring out this murder. And with a murder mystery thing like this, it's got to be good enough where you're like, who did this? And it's got to have some like, moment. Within the first 2 episodes, you're like, okay, it can't be that person. It's obviously not Kyle. It's obviously not her. It's obviously not him. And it's funny because Sam Neill's character, he's like, yeah, Eric Bana, maybe you should just like not discover who this person is.
Yep.
And you're like, well, wait a sec. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's probably him. And he's like, oh, yeah, your wife talked to me. He called you in the morning. And I'm like, it's Sam Neill. You did something here.
Yeah, something's going on.
Either you pushed her or like you're having an affair or something. He's involved somehow.
A thing that bothered me about this, it was supposed to be a big reveal that his son is actually dead because they'll show scenes of him like talking to his boy. He's like 5-year-old boy.
That's my boy. That's my son.
That's my boy. That's my boy. But it's like pretty obvious that he's actually dead and he's not there.
I thought it was obvious too. Yeah.
But then at the end they do like he's looking up at the meteors with his boy, and then one of the Native American guys shows up and it's like, oh, he's not actually there.
Yeah.
They made it seem like it was like this Bruce Willis Sixth Sense twist here at the end. I'm like, we know this, right? Okay. I was wondering, I was like, am I just like the greatest detective that I figured this out in like half a second, or?
You are, Chris. I'll give you that accolade. But also it's telegraphed because you're like, nobody else sees this kid. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I think to speak to some cons, I think it's really strong first act, but it fizzles out. You know, it's not as strong. And then you're like, this is a murder mystery, and what's the pull here? You know, well, like what differentiates this from other murder mysteries? Not much, to be honest with you.
Sam Neill
Sam
being the
Neill,
villain.
yeah. Also, now that I think of it, there's a part where Eric Bana finds a bracelet. He's like, this bracelet's important. And here comes Sam Neill. He's like, well, actually, those bracelets aren't anything. So to scratch that as evidence. And I was like, hold up, Sam. You know, it's like,
Again, we only seen 1 or 2 episodes. This is only like 6 episodes or so.
yeah,
I
I think it's a miniseries, right? Yeah.
So I mean, they could be trying to misdirect here because
If
it
they
seems
do that, yeah.
pretty obvious it's him right now. I still think it's probably going to be him.
Yeah.
If you ask me, am I going to keep watching it? If it was just me, myself watching, I probably wouldn't. If I'm being honest, I watched it with my wife. She was into this one. She wants to keep watching, so I probably will for her. But
yeah, mine was the opposite. I started watching with my wife, and she walked out starting the first episode or the second episode. And she's
really?
like, I just don't care about this. It's not one that's gripping me personally. And I think we may have shot ourselves in the foot here too, because watching 3 different shows like this and comparing them, because there are very different ones, it's like if these were coming out at completely different times of the year, maybe I'd give it more of a chance. I don't know. At this juncture,
it's called summer movies.
Yeah.
Summer TV shows. You got to be the best.
You got to stand out. So short story. I don't know. It's not really worth your time, to be honest with you.
Not gripping me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. When we do finish the series, or when we do watch the recap video, we'll come back and we can pat ourselves on the back and say, remember when we said it was Sam Neill?
Neill?
Yeah. That was
Dr.
Sam.
Grant did have a bad idea.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Chris. That's a good one. Next up, welcome to Alien After Earth.
That's your number 2?
Yes.
That's mine as well. Hey, look at us. All right.
So this story, you remember Weyland Yutani, the company in Alien, making all those stuffs and things, exploring the space?
Video games, Sega Genesis or something.
Close enough. They probably do, yeah. Their ship's been flying all about the place, and they've been capturing specimens and species all over the known galaxy and the unknown galaxy, too, if you will. Guess what? Turn of events happen, and their ship crash lands onto Earth. Of all places, can you believe it?
Welcome to Earth.
Will Smith right up there. And then you got Jimmy Boy Genius Neutron, kid from Black Mirror. There are a couple Black Mirror alumni now that I think of it. He's a boy genius, and he's youngest trillionaire, too. He gets the smart idea to create some children robot hybrids. So he takes dying children's consciousness, puts them in a robot, and then uses them later on, I guess.
In adult bodies, they call it synthetics, I think.
Hybrids.
It's called the hybrid. I thought they were. At the very beginning, it's like there's, what are they called? The cyborgs. The cyborgs. You know, the robot guys.
Yeah.
Synthetics and humans or something.
There's different classifications to which we don't remember the
all right,
specifics.
I forgot already. Yeah.
I forgot.
I'm sure it's not important.
It's not that important. You got Timothy Oliphant doing his best Roy Batty impression. With that golden hair, yes. The ship crash lands. The main hybrid girl, her name is Wendy. She's part of the Lost Boys, the Lost Crew, because Peter Pan, taking kids, making them live forever. That's fun, I guess.
Sure.
The ship crash lands, and she's like, hey, can we go? Because my brother's over there. My brother's a medic on this ship thing. They find him, and there's an alien there. Who would have thought, right? The alien's coming.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A couple of times, I thought to myself, wake me up when the show starts. In short answer, Chris, because this wasn't for me. This wasn't for me, if I'm completely honest.
You're not a big alien douche, if you will, are you? You're not douching yourself.
I'd like to think I'm not a douche.
Oh, you'd like to think.
I'd like to think. I probably am.
I think when we watched Romulus, we were both like, I seen Alien
yeah,
versus
we love
Predator.
Alien Predator. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I've seen, I think, the first one years back. And I just remember someone they get the alien in the belly, and I hope they give birth to an alien. The Will Smith comes out of nowhere, punches it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really. There's xenomorphs, and there's they got the teeth, and they got the acid reflux, and they eat the kids, and
They got the acid reflux, huh?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I'm not really into this universe. I'm not much of a sci-fi person. I thought Romulus was good, and so I was like, I'll watch it because I liked Romulus. And it's not on the same level, simply put. And I didn't expect it to be really because that's a movie, but I thought it would be more interesting than it is. And to me, it's just not very interesting. It's very slow, very slow. It just didn't grip me very much because it's like, what am I really supposed to do here? What am I supposed to hold on to? Am I supposed to watch this because of the cool alien deaths? Which, you're like, okay, sure. But there's better alien deaths in all the other movies, so watch that, you know?
But this is new.
Is it though? If we're talking alien deaths, I'm like, we've seen this before, done better. Is it the emotional core between the Wendy and her brother? I'm like, that's not really anything.
Has there been hybrids before? I feel like that's a new thing, maybe.
I guess,
I don't know.
Christopher,
I'm
I'm
just
like,
trying to defend here.
no, yeah, and it's noble of you, Christopher, to try to do that. And I'm sorry I'm bringing it down. I don't mean to be. These are just my feelings.
No, I agree with you, Steve.
Yeah.
I only seen the first episode, so I'll probably still watch the second, give it a chance. But you're making it sound like the second's not much better.
The second one is better because it does have more action. But it's like, yeah, maybe it'll pick up. But the whole point of this episode is like, show me your first hands first. And, let me continue on. And I don't think between these ones, this one is one you need to continue on. That's all I'm saying. That's the point of this here episode, Christopher.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Where will this go, Christopher?
The alien's probably going to kill most everyone, but the girl robot lady, Wendy, is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to live. Her brother's probably going to die.
Yeah. Oh, most deaf, yeah.
Oliphant's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably everyone but her is dead.
Yeah. Aliens take over the world. Fair enough.
Last one.
Best one.
My number one.
Oh.
Chief of War.
Far and away.
If you're talking about which one starts off the best, it's this one. It starts off, Jason Momoa is on a boat. He's wearing a thong. There's a shark in the water and he jumps in there and you're like, is he about to like ride a shark here?
Yeah.
And then he gets his greasy mitts all up in that shark's gills and poisons it, and he kills a shark basically with his bare hand, technically.
Yeah.
He comes back on the beach here and he's having a good time, and then he gets sent to the island from is it his uncle? That's my uncle.
It's not his uncle. So it's from the main king, played by Tamar Morrison, Boba Fett. Jango Fett. He's the main king of this one island. And he said, we need you back, Jason, and your Momoas. And by Momoas, I mean butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah.
Featured
a lot of
prominently.
Those.
So many butt cheeks. More butt cheeks than you can shake a stick at.
I know.
Anyway.
Only the men, though.
Yeah, let's get some equality in there, huh?
And yeah, he gets there, and there's this guy. He's throwing spears at people, and people are trying to dodge, and they keep getting hit. And Jason Momoa's like, I'm doing this the old way. And the guy's throwing real spears at him, and he's just dodging. He's catching them, and he's doing this dodge, and he gets up and just beats the guy, breaks his arm, and he's
puts a stick through his skin. Yeah,
he's a real man's man in this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I won't go too more in depth here, but you're like, for reasons that we can't control, you got to go to war, Jason.
We're going to war, Jason.
I mean, you assume there's war. It's called Chief of War.
It's in the name, yeah.
And this is Jason Momoa. This is his passion project. He's producing. I'm pretty sure he's writing some of the stuff and getting it all put together. And like, this is his tale. It's probably his childhood, if we're being honest here. Yeah, he's got to go to war, and he's got to help Django here fight this battle. And he's like, all right, I want to have as least amount of deaths as possible. All right, so I'm gonna, let's do this and plan this. And me, I'm just expecting like, I was scared it'd be more Shogun-y. Yeah. Shogun, you're like, oh, this is intense. Like they keep building it up for this battle, and then the whole season there's no real battle, and you're like, God. But this one, it's like within the first episode, you show the first battle. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is good. And then it ends on a cliffhanger, and immediately like I wanted to watch the next episode, but if this was the first one, I was like, I want to be least biased because I'm like, I want to watch the pilot for each of these, and then if I want to come back, so I had to stop myself, put on Untamed after that, and it brought me down a bit, and then I finally just saw the Alien one. But this one, I've been waiting at the bits to watch more.
Yeah. Proud of your restraint. Because remind me how it ends so I don't spoil it for you.
Basically, you find out that he was lied to. And And that wasn't these bad guys that they had fought the whole time. It was actually just normal people. And it seems like his leader is just going to be this warlord. He's the villain. And you could see Momoa, could see him getting mad, but it's not like he can just do anything right there. He'll probably just get killed. He's always going to turn against him.
Yeah. No, I think this one, far and away, easiest watch, most engaging. Yeah, it's just real good. I think this will be my new favorite week to week. I shotgunned the first 3 that were available to me because I was like, this is great. And I couldn't stop watching. It just has a really cool story, and it's episodic, but it has like an overarching story. So each episode is like satisfying, unlike your Untamed, unlike your Alien Earth, where it's like, okay, I gotta wait for the next episode for stuff to happen. Something happens every episode, and good stuff happens every episode. I will say, I don't have any cons so far. My wife, however, to be frank, it's all in Hawaiian, which is a huge turnoff for her. She doesn't like reading subtitles. If you don't like that, tough titties, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a bold move, and I respect the heck out of them for it, because it's a very beautiful language, first of all. Props to all the actors for, I don't know if they're not fluent or whatever, it sounded real good, and it puts you in a world where it's like, this is their world, and you're a visitor here, and you get to see the cultures. They've done their research, there's historical accuracy, and there's a lot of reverence and respect to it that you can see from the costume design, from the storytelling, and everything, details. It's like, this is cool. I hope it will be a huge hit, because where the story goes and continues, you're like, is this Hawaiian Game of Thrones kind of? It feels like that. Without spoiling much, Christopher, because I'll wait for you to see the rest. There's multiple storylines that happen, like a Game of Thrones, and each of them are good. Where it's like, oh, I'm interested in this character now. Where's this going? And then it cuts to someone, cuts back to Jason. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot about Jason. Let's go back to his story. To me, it's like all the stories are like, oh, this is good enough for me to keep watching a whole episode, but then it cuts back, and it's like really engaging throughout the whole thing. It compels you, it grips your attention the whole time. I don't know, I just really dug it on all accords, and I'm really excited to see where it goes, Chris. Without spoiling much, I wish you would have seen more, because I can't spoil where it's going. I will say it did something the second episode where I was like, yes, I love where this is going, and I cannot wait for more. That's all I'll say. I think this is my number 1 show of the summer, easily.
Same.
So I want to know where you think it's going to go, because I kind of know where it's going a little bit more than you, but
obviously Momoa is going to probably be chief of war here, and he's going to get a secret army here and start fighting against Django, and they're going to have battles, and he's probably going to go off with his crew and try and team up with some other people, and they're going to have to, there'll be a little side quest of, oh, hey, buddy, why don't you guys join us? No. And then something will happen, and there's like, all right, I'm going to join you here. And then I'm guessing maybe some other people are it's going to be like a Game of Thrones 5 army or 5 kings situation. And there's going to be a bunch of those. Who's going to be the king of the islands here? And then next thing you know, this god Maui shows up, and he's got this talisman here, and this Moana's gonna bind on the sea, on a knee.
It's a crossover, yeah.
Yeah. Somehow Dwayne The Rock's showing up. I know that.
I'll be pissed if he shows his ugly mug, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Chris. I can't wait for you to watch the other episodes. It's great. I just can't speak enough to it. I really dug Jason Momoa in it, too. I thought he was going to be more distracting, because I was like, can Jason really, like, I know he's like a big bro, seems like a real great guy in real life. And I was like, I don't know if this is, what is this? And I was like, this is great. This is tailor-made for him. It's almost like he wrote it.
I know. It's his dream.
That's great. I will spoil one thing for you. There's a character that comes up, I think, in episode 2. His name is Kamehameha. Great name, first of all. He's great. Another favorite character of mine. That's what it does, Chris. It introduces you more and more, and you're like, I love this guy. It's got the GOT effect. You're like, another cool character. Another fun character I get to love. Watch it, Chris. It's so much fun.
I will.
If y'all are watching this, and if you couldn't tell, I think clear winner, Chief of War.
Chief of War.
But if you personally, I've heard a lot of good things about those other 2 shows. Again, we haven't finished them. If you liked them, tell us why you liked them. Let us know, hey, you're wrong. Hey, you're a moron.
Keep watching,
Keep watching. Yeah. Let us know. Comment below. Thanks for watching these highlights of our episode of the Stale Popcorn Podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode, check out the links in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do that with your favorite YouTuber, I'm sure they would appreciate it too. Thanks, and have a great day.